G'day guys, Copeton here. We're back in the shed, and today I'm going to show you all my tackle I use at Copeton for chasing Murray cod. Give it a nice coating. Alright guys, we'll go through the gear I use. So the rod I use is a Zing Extreme 7'9". It's the 1 to 5 ounce model, and I use that to throw all my lighter swim baits. I use a Tranx 300 with 50-pound Power Pro, and for my biggest swim baits I use the heaviest Zing Extreme, the 8-foot 20 to 40 pound, which throws 2 to 8 ounces, and I use a Tranx 300 reel on that as well. And I also use 50-pound braid. The Tranx 300, it's got nice big handles, nice and easy to hold. A lot of people use a 200 size, I like a 300 size because I can actually hold on to it when it's super cold. I find when I'm using the smaller reels, I've actually nearly thrown one over the side because it was that cold. I just let it go. The Zing's have been a great rod, and yeah, I can throw all these big lures on it, no worries at all. And the Tranx 300 handles it. Braid, like I said, it's 50-pound Power Pro. I find that the best abrasion resistance braid that's out there. And you know, if you get a wind knot or something like that, you're not going to cast your $60, $70, $80 lure off at the end. Now, the leader I use is 50-pound fluorocarbon. Any brand, doesn't matter what you use. A couple little things I do that are different from most people. Most people tie a knot directly to the toe point or use a snap swivel. I actually use a split ring and then a solid tied onto a solid ring onto my leader. I find that is the strongest connection out there. It can't break, it can't pop open, and you know, you've used that all the time and never had a problem with it at all. Also use chin weights depending on the depth I'm fishing. Where I normally use around the 160 in most situations, but if I do want to get down in that sort of 30-40 foot range, I definitely use a heavier one than that. Normally I have tied on the guy gantrel and the gantrel. I have them tied on all the time in these two rods. They just got a wicked little action, swim really well. I haven't upgraded the trebles on these ones yet, but I always upgrade the trebles. I normally use ST41s from the owner range. I found they're great penetration, light enough, keep the action of the lure well. I've never had one straighten. Also, in this box here, I've got a few of my surface lures. This one here they call the Water Dragon. Pete Dunlop makes this one. My biggest fish to come off this one was a 106, and it was my first meatery, so it was pretty cool, and it hit me at my feet. Great lure, great action on this one, and yeah, it's seen plenty of action. Another really good one that we originally used out there, we don't use them much now, but originally was the old Timber Flash. It was pretty much the #1 wake bait that we used out there. They're pretty hard to get these days, but yeah, that was the #1. And this one's caught plenty of cod, around sizes from 60 all the way up to over a metre. And yeah, that was a great lure, great action. Be a little bit softer noise, but you'd hear it clacking away there. It was very good. What else is it's another surface one? Is the old mud-eye snake. It's a very loud lure. This one's a 3-piece one. Normally they're a 4-piece, but this one's a 3-piece. There's a 4-piece version there. There's a metal bib. This one's got a plastic one. It's one of the older ones. This is the new one with a metal bib. All a great noise, like you hear them clack, and that's what they sound like on the water. Yeah, and cod just love them. And then you also got the mud-eye rattlesnake, which is another great lure. Plenty of big cod have been caught on that one. In my swim baits, I've pretty much got the basic colours, basic patterns in all the. So this sort of represents yellow belly. This one's a redfin, obviously. This one on your rod represents probably a bobby cod. It's a really good colour for it. That's actually caught my biggest cod that colour. I forget the name of it, but yeah, he's caught my 125 out of Copeton on that one. yeah, by myself it was a wicked fish. But there's some other swim baits I've got in here. We've got the Garnier. We all know how that works. It's a great lure. We had me and Darren from work, we had a really good session on one of these one afternoon. I think we ended up with 5 cod in the afternoon just for an hour session, just in front of camp. Just something different, smaller profile, definitely works. I've got some River to Sea Kongs. Not probably a lot of people won't have seen them. They've been out for a long time, but they stopped bringing them into Australia. But that'll be another. It's got a really nice S action on that one. And then obviously our brown dog, it's caught plenty of fish over there as well. Also carry this little spares box is what I call it. So spare trebles in it. You've got some weights, you got your solid rings and some spare split rings, a lighter, your scissors and your split ring pliers, stuff like that. Just a little box to have it all in, so it keeps it nice and tidy. Pretty much they're the boxes I take with me, and my 2 rod and reels, and that's all you need for a great weekend out of Copeton. So if you like this video, guys, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, enjoy what I enjoy, is fishing, camping and cooking the catch.